You know, I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm just not hip with the kiddos these days, but when I was younger, you know, pranks kind of used to be funny. Now, don't get me wrong. People have been taking pranks too far on the internet since the beginning of the whole genre. But this TikToker who I just saw is absolutely nuts. This kid right here is the reason that part of me believes that TikTok is just a Chinese psychological weapon. Like, we were just talking a few days ago about clout chasing, but this is really taking it to another level.
We're learning more about one of those social media pranks that is hardly funny.
A 19-year-old runs up on two unsuspecting people and sucker punches them in the back of the head.
Yeah. Look, I've got a pretty fucked up sense of humor, but I have absolutely no idea how anybody could think this is funny. This is quite literally just assault.
This is the video in question, first shared with KHOU 11 via the Nextdoor app. In it, you can clearly see Lewis striking a man in the head from behind before he turns around in shock.
I know, like, from the video, all you see is, like, the bad part about it, but...
The bad part about it. The fucking bad part about it. I don't even know where he's going with this.
What people didn't see was that I shook his hand after and how I had gave the man a hug.
That is something we cannot verify, nor can we confirm that another man seen in the video getting punched and grabbed later left on good terms, according to Lewis.
I don't know how he expects anybody to believe that. Like, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm kind of surprised he never got shot. Not that I would have liked to have seen another one of those things within the same year on YouTube.
Stop.
That was another messy prank situation. You could look that up. But I mean, fuck, if anything deserves getting shot over, it's some dumb shit like this. These dumb people who try to pull these pranks really gotta learn that, like, there's some unhinged individuals out there and you do not want to be fucking with the wrong person. Like, especially in Texas, too. That's like the gun capital of America.
I really didn't expect for it to just go so left, you know? I just made a mistake, and everybody makes mistakes.
It's so obvious just how little of a shit this kid gives. Like, fuck, dude, if that's all you have to say, I mean, I don't know what else you could have fucking expected. The last thing I would ever expect after sucker punching a stranger from behind would be a cordial conversation with a casual hug.
And your mom's probably disappointed.
Yeah, she is.
Lewis said the harsh reaction to the video will make him rethink his behavior and hopefully be a lesson for others.
Before you go out and you do anything that you feel is bad or that could look bad, make sure, like, people know, or just don't do it at all.
He's literally learned nothing. That's an absolutely stupid fucking lesson. He sounds like a fucking sociopath. I mean, he literally only cares that he got caught and people didn't like what he was doing. I shouldn't even say got caught, because he willingly uploaded this to the internet. So, like, the fuck, dude? If you think it's okay to just randomly go up to strangers and record yourself sucker punching them, then there's been, like, a multitude of failures in your life leading up to this point. You shouldn't need a fucking news anchor at your door to realize what's so fucked up about that. And it's this blatant disregard for other people that really has me thinking this whole clout chasing epidemic is about to be pushed to the limits. I mean, I almost feels like something crazy is gonna happen one of these days before all this starts to tone down. So many of these self-obsessed content creators just walk around in the public as if everyone around them is beneath them or just objects for their own entertainment. He makes it out to be like he's Jesus dying for our sins, or like he's diving on the grenade for the platoon. Like, oh shit, boys, better think twice before you go around sucker punching strangers. You know, people on the internet might not like it. God forbid you portray yourself in a negative light to the public. Nobody needs to see this happen to anybody to understand that this is something no one should ever think of doing. What's fucked too is, like, I could understand a fight here or there or an offhand punch, but, like, these are just total strangers. Imagine completely casually just minding your own business, walking your puppy or whatever, and you just get fucking mollywopped from the back. This is why, like, I'm shocked he's unharmed or nobody fought back or anything like that. I guess he purposely picked on older men. He's like, this is fucking wild, dude. I mean, if people are starting to think anywhere in this country that this is somewhat okay, then yeah, I mean, we're fucked. TikTok is gonna rot us all. The fucking Chinese, dude, they know what they're doing.